This story happened to some members of our family a long time ago. It is not recent. At that time, the family lived in a large riad, traditional Moroccan house, on the outskirts of Fez. The siblings lived there with their parents, in a warm, close-knit environment. One day, the mother asked her daughter to go up to the rooftop to hang some clothes. As soon as the girl went up, she found a cat sitting there, refusing to move despite her repeated efforts to shoo it away. The cat remained motionless, staring at her with strange eyes. The girl laughed and jokingly said, "Move, and I'll marry you." The moment she said that, the cat moved. She finished hanging the laundry and came down as if nothing had happened. The day went by normally until nightfall. Suddenly, the household heard the sounds of singing and zagarit, traditional ululations, as if a wedding was taking place in the neighborhood. They assumed the neighbors were celebrating something, but moments later, someone knocked on the door. The girl's father opened it and found a group of strange men, led by one who said, "I've come to take what is mine. She no longer belongs to you." The father, shocked, asked, "Who are you? What do you want?" The man replied, "Ask your daughter. I was sitting on the rooftop and she said to me, 'Move, and I'll marry you.' Now I've come to take her." The man had a strange appearance. His feet did not look human. The father rushed to his daughter and asked her what was going on. She replied in confusion, but then went out with them. The man said to her, "I'm your husband. I've come to take you. You won't lack anything with me, and I'll bring you back to your family whenever they miss you. But if you leave or reveal what happened, you'll never see them again." She went with him and disappeared. Days passed, and people in the neighborhood began whispering that the girl had run away with her lover after becoming pregnant. Her father couldn't bear the rumors and revealed the truth. Since then, she was never seen again, and no one ever found out what became of her. Story 2. This story happened to a man from our relatives who lived in a mountain village. One day, he had tied his dog in the home's barn when she began barking furiously. He went out to see what was going on and saw 4 people passing by, dressed in luxurious wedding attire, tikashate. Even though it was a scorching day, he was puzzled and wondered who would have a wedding in such heat. The dog ran after them, barking non-stop, so the man followed. Suddenly, he saw the 4 individuals disappear into a wall. At that moment, he realized they weren't human. They were Djinn. Story 3. Before I begin this story, I want to tell you that your YouTube channel is the only thing that brings me joy after a long, tiring day. Your voice, storytelling style, and sincerity are rare qualities. So thank you, and I wish you all the best. This story happened to my mother's aunt when she was a child. My mother's family descends from a noble lineage in the Rif region, and their name is linked to a famous mountain near the area of Sidi El Bachir, known for its beach. My mother's aunt used to herd livestock like all village children back then. One day, while she was tending a large bull, it suddenly attacked her, knocked her down, and gored her with its horns until she lost consciousness. She was carried home, covered in blood, and remained bedridden for a month, unable to move. Her brothers fed and cared for her. After she recovered, she began displaying strange behavior. She would wake up at night ululating, singing, and speaking unintelligibly, then say in the morning that she had attended a wedding in the world of the Djinn. From that point on, she began healing children with herbs and blessings, and people came to her from far and wide. One day, their sheep gave birth to a lamb, but its mouth was completely closed. My mother's aunt carried the lamb to the shrine of Sidi Ahmed Essayeh and spent the night praying. Sidi Ahmed, open this lamb's mouth, and if it lives, I'll sacrifice an offering for you. The next morning, she found the lamb's mouth open, as if it had always been that way. She raised the lamb, and it grew quickly. Its horns were unlike any other. But one day, her brother returned from the market and told her he had sold it. She was devastated and cried a lot, for she had made a vow to sacrifice it. That night, she dreamt of Sidi Ahmed Essayeh holding a traditional gun, firing 3 shots into the sky and saying, "By God, you shall no longer dwell on this mountain. And so, you will witness something unforgettable. You will never gather there again." Indeed, within a few years, the mountain became completely deserted. It had once been a thriving village, and now, if you go there, you will find only ruins. I last visited in 2018. It was entirely empty, just wells and beautiful soil overlooking the sea, but now barren land. There's something strange, my grandmother told me. When they lived there, they used to see human-like creatures, very tall and glowing like lanterns, roaming the area at dusk. Even my grandfather told me the same story. These beings were known to appear around sunset. This really happened. It's true. And those who told me have since passed away. The final testimony. Peace be upon you, brother. I don't mind sharing my real name. I'm Heba, 19 years old, from Sidi Kachem. I am what is called a Zaria Malkia Suleimania, and I did not choose this world, it chose me. I remember the first strange event that happened to me. We were in the countryside during spring, surrounded by beautiful nature. That day, we had couscous and went to my uncle's land.